3 cheers to Ashley. And 4 cheers to me. It's going to be fun, not a speech. It's a moment to dance. So all of you are requested to come on the stage and dance. All of you? No? Okay. But Ashley is going to do that. He's going to call you and make you dance. And ready? Who are ready, please raise your hand. Superb. Ash, you have a problem. It's a great gesture on his part. In spite of being so busy, he met me and I invited him. Such a genius boy, Ashley Lobo, I know. He is not a choreographer. I would say he is a guru who lives with dance, thinks of dance, breathes with dance, and shares his dance with everyone whom he meets. He's a great human being, a great friend, a great soul, I would say. So I would like to call upon Ashley to come on the stage and take over the stage. Thank you.
So thank you for that. That's an amazing introduction. It's very humbling to hear. Subhashji is one of my big idols. I mean, the films he's made are just history. And one doesn't really realize till one sees all sections of the film back to back. And recently we met together. And then Subhashji was being introduced, and all of a sudden all these films came in, boom, 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 one after another. And you're just like, my jaw kept falling and falling and falling and falling. I'm like, oh my God. And I have him sitting next to me. And I was just in complete awe. It was such an honor to be on the same stage. So my coming here is more a gift for me than it is for all of you. And as Subhashji was saying, I've come here because he's such a huge personality in the business, and he's done so much for art and film in India. So thank you for that, sir.
Pleasure, pleasure. So let's start with talking part of it first. सीधा मुजरा तो नहीं हो सकता, कुछ बातें भी करें, है ना? Remember, it's a class, it's a workshop. So we have to interact, we have to live with it. Sir, one very curious question on the behalf of the students I would like to ask you. That please give us the guidance and tips. I know you always say everyone can dance, but there are 3 sections of people who want to dance. A is...
So the perfect body, perfect clothes, perfect hair, perfect skin, perfect features. And then you have another visual, that's one visual, it's very nice. And you have another visual of a 6-month-old baby holding your little finger and laughing away, giggling away. So the little 6-month-old baby is holding your finger and laughing. Okay? Open your eyes. Alright. Now, the 2 images there of 2 people. Okay? Which one connected with you immediately? The baby. Now the baby is bald, overweight, and has no teeth. Yeah? But the problem is the baby doesn't know that it's bald, overweight, and doesn't have any teeth. You were once 4 months, 6 months, for those of you who've never danced before, you were once someone who could dance. You were someone who knew how to connect instinctively with an audience. All you've got to do is remember that person that you were, and you'll know how to dance, and you'll know how to connect. For me in dance, I talk mainly about connection. Because I think if you dance without connection, you're making noise. You're disturbing the universal energy. But if you're connecting, you're always connecting to one of 3 points. You're either connecting to yourself, so when I'm dancing, I'm connecting to me. or if I'm dancing with a partner, you're connecting to a partner, so it's always about connection. You're always connecting to something. So, I'll just ad-lib something with her. She doesn't know what we're doing, but... So either connecting to a partner, thank you. Or when you're dancing, you're dancing and you're connecting to the audience, like I am right now with you. So I'm connecting to the audience. Yeah? So you're always connecting. You're never open-ended. So for me, when we talk of dance, it's really important to understand that dance is not just about movement. It's about you connecting to yourself and to the audience and to a subject. Does that make sense? Yeah? So for those of you who have never danced before, okay, just know that you know how to connect, therefore you know how to dance. And dance, if you look at some of the people who dance, like Evan Govinda dances, he moves so little, but he moves so much. And there are some people who move so much, but they move so little. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he connects. He's connected. And so for those of you who don't know how to dance, know that you can dance because you already know how to connect. You just got to allow it to happen. Yeah? I hope I've answered that one. Yeah.
How did you learn dance? When did you start learning dance? When did you discover?
I started dancing when I was 15. I think I started dancing when I was like 12 because I come from a Catholic family. So amongst us Catholics, we learn how to jive at a very young age because that's the thing. You take your sister for the dance. And so at about 12 or 13, my sisters wanted to go for a dance. So I had to learn how to partner them because they had to go out dancing with me. So I learned to jive at 12. At 15, I learned how to go on stage with like other dance styles because my mother was a theatre director, musical theatre director. She was an opera singer. And when she moved out of singing, she went into musical theatre direction. And so she had come back from boarding school. So since I'd come back from boarding school, she wanted me to stay out of trouble. So because she wanted me to stay out of trouble, what she said was, hello? Michael.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Your third mic, fourth mic, fifth mic. Let it go.
Hello. Okay, yeah. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So when I came back from boys' school, she wanted to keep me out of trouble because I had 6 months holidays. So there was a choreographer called Salome Roy Kapoor. A lot of you will know Kunal Kapoor and Aditya Roy Kapoor and Siddharth Kapoor, yeah? Their mother, yeah? Salome. She was a choreographer then. So my mother said, like, she's choreographing the show. It's a charity show, just go and dance. Just keep me out of trouble. So I said, okay. So I did that, and then I got some 2-3 solo dance pieces in that show. And I think Carla Singh was doing Grease at that time, and Shamak was the lead dancer in that. So they came to see that show, and they said they liked what they saw, I think what I was doing in that show. It was an amateur charity show, and then they asked me to come and do Grease. And then I did another show, another show, another show. At the end of 3 years, I'd been on stage like 300, 400 times doing all these shows over weekends. So over a period of time, then I decided I'd go overseas and study dance professionally, and that's how it went.
I know dance, but I want to improve the B section of the boys. I know dance, but I want to improve and improve. What are those exercises I must do?
Okay, so if you know how to dance, you need to improve. I think practice are the 3 things I'd say. It's all about mastering. If you're looking at dance is a physical form of getting inwards. So as we go inwards from the physical, we come to master the inner by mastering the physical. So it's about allowing the body to move by itself. Only when you've mastered the body can you not think about it while it's moving. So once the physical language is clear, then you're not thinking about the movement, you're thinking about only communicating. I'll give you an example of what I'm saying. So if I'm doing a move, like let's say I'll do a jazz move for you, so we call it a pas de bourrée or step ball change, and a preparation and a pirouette, okay? So in jazz, that's what it'll be, yeah? So it'll be pas de bourrée, preparation, prepare, pirouette, yeah? Okay, so that's the basic vocabulary, okay, with that. Now,
Can you please repeat for us?
yeah, okay, so slowly, that's the pas de bourrée. Preparation, suture, prepare, pirouette, place. Okay? So now if I had to do that, those are steps. Okay? Now, if I'm learning it, then I'm thinking of, I have to learn how to balance. I have to learn where's my weight shift. Yeah? But once you've mastered the body, then you can communicate.